Welcome to my channel, Stacey Fowler Creations. I'm Stacey Fowler. If this is your first time to my channel, a very special welcome. And if this is not your first time to the channel, still a very special welcome. But if this is really your first time, that means you've missed some of the videos on my playlist. Not to worry, click on the link that is being displayed on your screen now. It will take you to the playlist. Please watch this video to the end. I'll be sharing useful resources and information that I use to teach my students to read quickly. They are guaranteed to work if you try them. You will have your child or students reading in the next 3 to 4 months or even quicker if you follow these steps more regularly. Now, today I'll be talking about what letter Y and I have in common. Do you know what these letters have in common? Okay, let's find out together. All right, you have been taught that the vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes letter Y. You've probably asked a question in your mind, how comes you're saying the letter Y is sometimes a vowel? Today I'll teach you why they do that. When the letter Y is not the first letter in a word, it will either make the sound of letter I or say the name of letter I. So when the letter Y is not the first letter in a word, it will either make the sound of letter I or say the name of letter I. Let's look on examples with that rule, because whatever I teach you on this channel, I like to use it in examples. So the first example is I. There's no I in this word, but you're hearing the last letter saying the name of I. See that the rule works? I. Parents or teachers, you're never the ones that make the sound of the letters. You teach the rule, and then you have your students or your child pronounce the word. When the child pronounces the word correctly, congratulate the child. If the child does not get it correctly, still encourage the child to say, "Good job, you can do it. Let's try again." Now, let's look on another example when Y is saying the name of the letter I. In this word, I. I. Very easy to follow, right? Now let's look on two examples when Y is making the sound of I. In this word, A is not going ah, it's more saying its name, so you will get ni, ni. So Y is making the sound of I, ni. On our last example, I'm very sure children will be happy that they're able to identify this word, candy. So you'll ask a child, what is CAN as a word? You can let them sound it out to figure it out. K, a, n, k, a, n. Can. Or if you want to tell the child that CAN is can, you can do that. Then you ask the child to make the sound of D and let them know that Y is making the sound of I. So you will get candy. Congratulate the child when he or she has pronounced the word. It's time for spellings and sentence writing. I've promised to share useful resources with you. Here is one. I make my flashcards virtually and download them to my device. There's a link in the description of this video as well as all the videos on my playlist, how to teach your child to read quickly, with the link that I use to make my flashcards virtually. I've made your job super easy for coming to my channel by including in the description a list of words that I use with Y making the sound of I, as well as Y saying the name of I. To differentiate when the child is doing spellings, you will say, it is not I that is making the E sound in this word. Which letter can make the sound of I as well? Or you will say, it is not I saying its name in this word. What other letter you know likes to act like the letter I? After the spellings, you give sentence writing. Again, some sentences are in the description below that you can use. After the child writes the sentences, have the child read those sentences to you. Watch the joy that they will display, knowing that they're able to read what they have written. It will also let you be overwhelmed with joy as well to know the progress of the child. Let's move on. I need your help. So I've written this fun educational fairy tale book and illustrated the book as well. This book is available on Amazon. The link is in the description below. I do need your help, so please make a purchase of this book. In this book, you'll find about letter sounds, a little about pronouns and nouns. When you have made a purchase of the book, please rate the book on Amazon. Okay? Please, I'm begging you. Now we have come to the end of this video. Very easy lesson. Anyone can follow. So thank you so much for watching the video to the end. If you have found the information helpful, then please click on that subscribe button. And while you're doing so, click on the notification bell that you may be notified when I upload new work. Like and share my work as well. I would love to hear from you. So, how am I going to hear from you? Leave me a comment below. Until next time, I love you. Bye bye. Mwah.